What's up, guys? So today I sort of wanted to talk a little bit more in depth as to why I'm selling my Soarer. Now, I've had a lot of comments and a lot of sort of people come to me and ask exactly why I'm selling it. The main thing being, oh, you've only just bought it, oh, you've only just done this, you've only just done that. And yeah, I have only just bought it. I've had the car probably a month, and it's not that I'm selling it, you know, for profit or anything like that. That's not the idea. The idea is that I wanted to buy something to start with that was good enough and, you know, fun enough for me to mess around with on the YouTube channel. The problem is, it's not really the car's fault, it's what I want to do with the car. It's really down to me as a person, you know, thinking ahead of what I'm going to use videos with, what I'm going to actually build, and what is actually going to, you know, be relevant to the YouTube channel. And I don't think this car is it. The trouble is, it's too clean, it's too nice, it's too refined. And like the other day, the car, as a lot of you may know, is on eBay, and I had a guy ring me up and said he's coming to buy it. That's, you know, that's fine, cool. Talk about the car, you know, it's all good. The very next day he texts me saying that he'd seen the YouTube channel, he'd seen the review on the car, and he didn't want to buy it because he didn't like what I said about it. He said that, you know, he wouldn't be impressed with the car. Now, it might be me just reading into a lot of this, but I do feel that it's down to people's opinions and their own judgment to judge on how a car is and how, you know, what it makes you feel. Do you know what I mean? How it makes you feel. And this car's intended purpose when I bought it was to be, you know, a slidey car that I can use every day. But the fact that it's too nice is the problem. And I tried to tell him, like, yeah, the idea is that the car is too nice, that's why I'm selling it. I don't want to destroy it. I'd rather someone else enjoyed it than me destroying it and putting it on video. Do you know what I mean? It baffled me that he really, really thought that what I said was the right thing, and like, that completely deterred him from buying the car. Now, I must admit, jumping from an R32 drift car into this, of course you're going to be like, oh, you know, this isn't as fun. But the flip side of it, this car is unbelievable to drive. It is so nice. It is stupidly refined. It is so fuel efficient compared to other V8s I've had. I'm literally blown away at how well it uses its fuel. And I just can't believe that someone would be just so swayed by watching one video about a car that they would completely dismiss the whole idea of buying a V8, let alone this actual car. He just wasn't interested. He just wanted to buy, you know, a 1JZ manual. And I said, yeah, but you've just doubled the price of the car, and I don't understand that. I'm not having a go at this guy, and, like, you know, fair, you know, if you don't want to buy it, that's fine, and, you know, but you shouldn't really come to the seller and say, well, you've said one thing about it, I'm not interested now. There's nothing wrong with the car, it's just too nice for me to ruin. That's the thing. And I just can't stress enough that it's just such a nice car, and it sits fantastically. Now, it is stupidly comfy, heated seats, cruise control, you know, it's got everything on it, but it's just not the cheap car that I want to ruin for a YouTube channel. And I don't think a lot of people realise that. I've had loads and loads of comments about the fact that it's for sale, and why is it for sale, why this, why that. The real reason is it's just too nice. It is too nice for me to destroy, and that's why I don't want to destroy it. So guys, I hope that clears up a couple of things, because I've sort of wanted to make a little video about it all anyway, and, you know, I will do a send-off of this car, and, you know, a reflection on how it's been, you know, to drive daily and stuff like that, and to really work on as well. You know, it's been a lovely car to work on, and it hasn't missed a beat since I've owned it. It's been stupidly comfortable in every situation. It looks awesome as it's coming down the road, and it is a shame that I want to get rid of it, but you've got to realise as well, I have the Cadillac sat at home. That is my, you know, la-di-da car, I suppose. So to have a daily that I want to destroy, basically, is a completely different kettle of fish. And I need people to realise that it's not about, you know, I'm fed up with the car, it's horrible, it's crap to drive, blah blah, because it's unbelievable. It's just that I'd rather that money went into building something for the channel so you guys can have better content to watch. If I sat there and just like cut the arches out of this and then left it and just did a review on how it looks, then, you know, it wouldn't be as fun. I think if you all saw me underneath a car, cutting parts out, cutting the arches out, setting my hair on fire, and then taking it to a drift day and crashing the bloody thing, that would be a lot better to watch, wouldn't it? Let's be honest, it would be so much more fun to watch. So that is really why I'm doing it. So guys, I hope you all understand. I hope you all realise, you know, why I'm selling it, you know, what it's all about, and, you know, what's coming next, because at the end of the day, I want something I can thrash around in. I want something I can bounce off the limiter and not really care about, because at the end of the day, I care way too much about this car to do any of that to it. It's just too nice. It really is just too nice. So guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.